4 years ago, TSM won the first Apex LAN, the second Apex LAN, and the first 3 online ALGS tournaments all back to back to back to back to back. They were a dynasty, the best, the most popular team in Apex Legends, and over the next 3 years, they remain a top 3 team. But when Apex finally returned to the global stage in 2022, things didn't seem so great. The former Kings of LAN saw themselves placing 6th at playoffs and 7th at champs, with teams like Dark Hero winning back-to-back events. Their legacy was being questioned. Until year 3.
Sam up in the skies, house goes down from the heavens!
TSM! Taking
With the hostile takeover! TSM!
So how did they prove they are the greatest team in Apex history? The first thing TSM did was hire GMT's analyst Raven to be their new coach/analyst.
I never thought I needed a coach either, but I was just like so overwhelmed with like shit like kind of outside the game, and I was like, bro, I need somebody else to do that shit for me. Raven was like the best pickup we could ask for, honestly.
Raven's main philosophy was to have a coach down approach.
What's been your biggest impact on TSM?
I believe in the team, like starting from the coach down. And you have a strategic coach who has a philosophy on the game, and everyone like believes in it, trusts it, participates in it, and you commit to that.
As such, he focuses on the macro for the team. This is the big picture, general strategy, the POIs to land at, and their rotations. And Raven's first goal was to change the POIs TSM was landing at, moving from Antenna on Stormpoint and Frag East on World's Edge to Wall and Lava Siphon. 2 POIs with much better loot and much more flexibility for rotations, for playing zone or playing edge. Essentially, he was giving TSM the biggest terrain advantage. TSM also showed mastery in the new Seer Valk Horizon meta, and the final big change leading into the Split 1 Pro League was Imperial Hal switching from mouse and keyboard to controller.
I think Hal switching inputs was really important, yeah. You can't say that his like MEK mechanics are like, it's not like he's hard decky or anything. His fighting IQ is so high, so him on controller, it's just cheating. Hal would just outsmart people in fights.
And during Split 1, they saw themselves back on top of North America. They were an easy favorite to win the Split 1 playoffs in London, and they did just that.
We win this game! Go, 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 go!
The Valkyrie ultimate, the skyward dive.
They find a spot and now they're griefing. They want to take the prime position here. They know Northeast is where you've got to go here.
Say Reps picks up one, Verholz picks up another, and TSM are looking hungry for it right now.
Base Station eliminated, Dreamfire eliminated.
Oh no, here we go.
One of these teams is going to win. It's either going to be Ascend or TSM.
It is a shootout to become the champions here in London between TSM and Ascend.
You get the damage here and it's done!
TSM up in the skies, house goes down from the heavens! London belongs to TSM!
So after 3 years, TSM was back on top. Or so everyone thought. This is how Apex can be completely unforgiving. Immediately after LAN, TSM began facing major challenges in Split 2.
I'm already tired of playing zone. What is the point of me playing zone when everyone just dies early? A long fucking month of playing this dog shit character. They're looking over.
Knock out, please.
Where is the team right next to them? What is the team right next to them doing? There's a 3-man right next to them!
They were switching back and forth from different POIs and were off to a significantly worse start.
Something else about Season 16 that's changed up. Rings have been really different, especially those end zones. And the conversation that I had with Raven all the way at the start of the split, their game plan relied a lot on rotations. TSM's rotations have been what's really hurting them.
In fact, by week 5, many thought they wouldn't qualify for the Split 2 playoffs. And it looked like Hal was giving up when he tweeted, "I will be playing very little Apex going forward. I think I'm at an all-time low with my mental, with having to deal with the state of Apex, plus performance is not helping either. Hope you guys understand." So remember when I say this right now, never count TSM out. On the second last day of Pro League, TSM dropped a massive game.
I'm on the roof. Bang dead, bang dead. One dead. One dead. Here, one. I'm doing that. Marking that.
Take the fuck out of that.
Yeah, I'm sliding through. I'm sliding through. I got stunned. I got walls up, one left. Shoot that wall. Dead. Dead. Yeah, one more dead. Okay. Freaking their zero. Prolific enemy. Yep. I'm gonna start this. Raping. I'm making a fuck out of that. Clear one. Bang one. Clear one. Walk it through. Nice, good stuff.
This 17 kill win single-handedly won them week 6 and basically qualified them for LAN. And in the lead up to playoffs, they were showing signs of being one of the most dominant teams once again. First, TSM was quick to adapt to changing metas. Valk had been nerfed, and the introduction of evac towers was making her ult less important. This was the character that Verhulst had made for almost his entire competitive Apex career. As such, every day, Verhulst was practicing Catalyst to perfect her and be the best player in the new Cat Horizon meta.
Evan just was grinding Catalyst really hard, putting a ton of work in the new character to make sure he was ironing it out.
Maybe another player gets bored and they just like give up, or they just don't put in that same effort, but Evan didn't care. Evan just basically grinded solo queue ranked with her a bunch.
And at the Split 2 LAN, TSM was looking their best ever, placing first in the group stages, second in the winners bracket, and in the final, they were the first to match point.
Left. In the
Alongside none other than Dark Zero, the only other team to ever win an Apex LAN. And TSM had their best chance to close the tournament out on Game 6.
I don't know where the people are playing. They're right here. They got in front of us. They walled us off. They're right here. On that pillar. Yeah, I see that. I'm gonna walk forward. They can walk forward. Names everywhere. I'm on the peak. I can peek you. I broke the ult. I'm peeking. They're anything on height. Maybe we got somebody hit. I'm left camo. I'm down. Come here. Coming. They're dying. Coming up. Landing that.
You can feel the tension in the arena. TSM have to move first. They have a 40% conversion rate on World's Edge from top 5s in the regular season. That increases to 60% if they get to top 3. And someone's going to have to take down one of their regional friends if they want this tournament to keep going.
They might queue up off that. I got it on the bridge ready. Anyone have a going shot? No. I have one back.
And they might get pushed here because there will be a grab lift behind them. They're going to get queued behind, and it's Exit! They take out TSM! And here comes Space now! Looking to clean up the pieces!
The remaining teams in the lobby collectively worked together to stop TSM from winning back-to-back LANs. And in Game 7, Dark Zero closed out the tournament.
The captain, the IGL to send it back down under!
This was setting up the greatest rivalry going into the Year 3 championship. Which of these teams would come out on top and solidify themselves as the best? The kings of LAN. Who would be considered the #1 IGL in the game? Would it be Hal or would it be Zero? Well, that was decided at the Year 3 ALGS Championship, and no one could have predicted the way this tournament unfolded. TSM entered the group stages on a hot streak, winning 3 games and taking first place after day 1. When the group stages concluded, they were seated at 7th, more than enough to qualify for the winners bracket, but far from their rival Dark Zero, sitting in first. But when the winners bracket began on day 4, things started to go wrong for TSM.
He went to the gas room.
Wait, they're in here. Yeah, they're there. Back up. Can you back up? You can't leave. Okay. I'm on right. I got pulled. Fuck, man! Dead, bro. There we go.
TSM with 9 points. What happened? Guys, it's just the 4th game. We got 8 games here. I'm still a believer. I'm never counting TSM out. Never doubt those boys. Simply because of the plot armor. If not the fact about their skill proving how good they are and that they're one of the best teams in the world, just look at the plot armor. After 7 out of 8 games, TSM was sitting in 18th place, 3rd to last. Emotions were running high, and you can see through their comms that they were tilted and on edge.
Why are we playing this spot? It's fucking horrible. What the fuck are we playing this shit?
There's nothing else open!
There is. We can play West of Dome.
Yeah, but we didn't think the zone's gonna pull over there. I didn't think
It's
the
a
zone's gonna pull
fucking,
that.
it's a dome zone, bruh. It's an obvious dome zone. Where the fuck else is this pulling?
We know that they're gonna come out of tunnel. They have. I can't. Well, why am I the only one watching that side then? Because I am the West too. I was looking at
They needed to place top 10 to advance straight to match point finals. If not, they would be relegated to the losers bracket where they would possibly have a chance to be eliminated from the tournament. But something that sets TSM apart from other teams is their ability to forget the past, calm their emotions, and show up when needed. This is something that comes directly from their coach Raven.
They are good enough to bounce back, no matter how many points are down. They're the best players in the world. There's literally nothing that is stopping us from being able to bounce back at any point.
And in the final game of winners, TSM once again show exactly why you shouldn't ever count them out.
What in the fuck is a zone?
I got you.
Okay.
It's ending right out front of our building. Yep. Down the ramp.
Just follow me now and shut the fuck up. Cut the fucking distance. Yep.
Big fight. TSM in a big fight here. They need to survive. Start a fight eliminated. 07's for start a fight. 07's for start a fight.
Squads left. We're starting to accumulate even more placement points. Those
Sentinels eliminated. 07's for NRG. TSM still in the game. TSM. What?
This guy right above us. Damn, Wallen. Back.
Joe, who can still, with the big win, make it into the finals. The takedown from Hal is gorgeous.
TSM, top 5 TSM.
I have no meds.
Reps is down. If Hal doesn't get him back here, he will not be back up. Moist has fallen.
Oh my god, TSM's wiping Dojo. No, there's no way TSM does this. I can't.
You can see Yanya right there and Dreamfire with all of their space occupying that ultimate high ground.
Go to you, I gotta go to you.
Rank, Dojo go down, LG go down, Dreamfire are pushing for the win.
One more placement point. Top 2 TSM with 5 KP minimum. That might be enough.
I'm riding them right now. They don't know I'm here.
TSM in 10th, they have put themselves into contention for advanced starting points and
Hal! Hal! No shot! He survives with what he
He's
shooting him in the back!
falls, 3 MC falls, and TSM, they are going to find themselves in the winner's bracket.
The TSM plot armor! How they fucking do it!
Last game of the winner's bracket, TSM take them apart. What a play! And from the low ground.
So TSM jumps from 18th to 5th with that final game. One of the greatest comebacks in an Apex lobby, especially to qualify for a LAN championship final. But what was even more shocking to the community was seeing Dark Zero drop to the losers bracket and then get eliminated before the final day. With the only other team to ever win a LAN not competing, the only thing left for TSM to do to solidify their legacy, their new dynasty, would be to win the entire event. So let's break down the most bizarre championship Sunday in Apex history. Optic got off to a hot start with a 25-point win, and added to their 7 advanced starting points, they were 18 points away from match point after game 1. Remember, in finals, teams need to reach 50 points, then win a game to take home first place. In game 2, Dreamfire, the Chinese team from Apex South, dropped a 27-point win and had 43 points. All the while, TSM was sitting in 10th with 11 points. And game 3 was brutal for them when Dojo went for a surprise rat play on Hal.
There's a team to our left. They're going armory, I guess.
Here, he's gonna go here.
Hostile over there.
You wanna do yes or no?
Yeah.
Teammates are not landing.
You guys are landing that, Bryce.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, the tails are so far away.
Landing in. Stay right here. I'm waiting. Beat the bat. Right side door. Ready?
Zone might be
Busy.
there.
Oh my!
I got rat on, bro.
You guys are motherfucking dicks. We are about to get griefed every other game after.
Yeah, there's no reason for them not to camp it.
I'm gonna fake the cannon.
That might be bait. You got 25 seconds. Put the Qs.
2, 1, go.
I'm done.
You can't just run out there. You gotta just throw the cube. Actual fucking rad, bro.
Optic went big again, another win to set them on match point. And in game 4, it looked like Optic were about to win it all. Dojo and TSM in a big, huge brawl, but Optic Gaming going for the third party.
They made the play. They think they can win this game. TSM, they've been eliminated in the meantime. The Dojo eliminated.
This is really bad. Optic Gaming finds a way to survive here. There's 5 teams left. It's gonna end.
Still alive. NRG still alive. 3 squads remain. It's Ascend. It's NRG.
4 teams left. Dojo eliminated. It's up to Energy and Ascent. No shot. No way. There's 3 squads left. The Dojo eliminated. Blackhand eliminated. It's up to Energy. Can Energy win this?
2 squads remaining. It's NRG versus Optic.
Everyone in the arena has just become an NRG fan as they want this tournament to continue.
In a 4-game fashion. It'll be the fastest LAN win we've ever had.
He has to retreat. Does he have a shield swap? No, he doesn't. Sweet goes down.
It's a 2v2.
Dropped. Tries to move in to clean up the pieces. Optic will
Energy!
Energy
keeps it alive!
NRG keep things going.
Optic failed to win on match point once again in game 5, and this was the turning point for the tournament, especially TSM. Going into game 6, TSM had dropped to 13th and had 22 points. Match point on LAN tends to end between 7 to 9 games, so we were entering the territory of do or die. And remember how I mentioned their ability to bounce back in the face of adversity?
EF and Optic.
To start game 6, TSM don't have ring console, so they take their time to rotate. First, going through Harvester to get second zone knowledge.
Can we hit this beacon? I'm gonna have to wall it. Yeah, wall it.
Most teams and spectators assume this would be a countdown zone, which would have been amazing for Dreamfire, one of the 2 match point teams. But in Apex's current state, the zone pulls can be wildly unpredictable. So Hal and Reps call to wait in the RV outside countdown until they can find out where the 3rd zone is.
Truck is open with we might have to play truck and just like fight them later on. Fight like the room later on.
Yeah. No, it might go skyhook, that's the thing. We don't have a way to hit 3rd at all.
This was a crucial call as they see the zone pull to skyhook, and they're aware that many teams are in countdown, so they do not hesitate to rotate.
Oh, yeah, come on. These both buildings could definitely open.
Right, 5 seconds behind you.
Can they make it into Dyna in time? Currently,
Fine. Break that fucking drone! Rotate on bottom. I gotta heal bottom corner. Pop in a Phoenix. Yep. That in.
And as the zone 3 circle came to a close, TSM moved from building to building till they felt they were in a comfortable position for the endgame. At this point, this is where Hal shows how he is the best IGL in the game due to his reactive late game calls.
You can't go straight across east, I think, Evan. We'll see behind you. You're gonna go left. Yeah. You doing fine? Something. Coming left. Hard bird right here. Right on my back.
It's a chance from the crowd giving TSM the energy they need. From the chat as well, the supporters. To give TSM the dub as FaZe find themselves in another top 5.
TSM though, they're all by themselves at the moment. There's a fracas behind the wall, but they will strike at the last moment.
Lead it back. I'm in. Another one.
FaZe get eliminated, and TSM are your Game 6 champions.
With the Game 6 win, TSM was now 10 points from match point. Back in the running, but not out of trouble, as now 5 teams were on match point. We're going back to Storm Point, and it's a wall zone. The exact POI TSM lands at.
Literally on top of us. I think we play this building, yeah? Yeah, I think so. Sure.
Some people may say this was gifted. While it is good RNG, for late game, a zone to your POI means you need to bunker up quick and not get as much loot.
I don't have an SMG. I have flatline here. I have flatline 30-30. Were you guys able to craft digis? Nope. I don't even have a gun for it.
The thing is though, luck is what happens when opportunity meets preparation. TSM plays wall zones the same every time from the northeast building, and as the game unfolds, it shows how they were prepared for this moment.
I think we'd have to start doing this shit soon. Yep. Okay, we just have to bangle early. Can we bangle early so we can take the roof?
I'm gonna bangle soon.
We should do it now so we can take the roof.
Doing it now. Let's look in the backside of the room.
Walking up. Yep, get ready to take the roof. Let me know if you hit him or not, okay? No hits. I got hits, no hits. We're good. They're climbing up right side on you out. Skynade. Yep. No, I know. I'm just trying to fucking stop them from nading us.
Still inside of this building with TSM right above them. Start a fight outside the building. looking to maybe getting involved with TSM right on the rooftop, and that's a positional disadvantage that they have to worry about if they do decide to take that fight.
Down to the final four. It's TSM, Dojo, Optic, and Blackhand. 2 out of 4 teams are on match point, and
Still in this fight. Blackhand though, striking flame, easy flash as well. This may be it for Blackhand, and it is. Optic Gaming are still alive for how long? It's dropped. It's TSM from the high ground. 3 teams left, and the circle's looking like a skittle.
No one knows who anyone is in Optic. Once again, they can't manage it. It's going to be Dojo versus TSM. The circle closes at TSM.
so back-to-back wins. TSM has made the comeback from 13th to being on match point, and now their entire legacy is on the line. 4 years battling to stay on the top. Doubters claiming Hal's time as the #1 IGL was over. Rivalries, burnout, regular season troubles, all of it can be proven right now. With 6 other teams on match point, there's a 35% chance the tournament ends right here. And the odds of a team winning 3 back-to-back games are slim to impossible. We've seen it happen before, but never in a World Championship final. Never in the most difficult Apex lobby. Never when there's $2 million on the line. But this is TSM, the greatest team in Apex Legends history.
They're playing for these kills.
Oh my god, enemy gets deleted.
I mean, this is a massive fight. This is a massive fight for the context of not just what you see in front of you, but the tournament as a whole. And SAF might play spoiler.
So you'd imagine it would have to be TSM or Blackhand.
It's between Hand and TSM right now.
Worry about us.
TSM actually... Gosh, look at this. If TSM doesn't get sent on, they have just such a good
For
position.
TSM to win here, it would be 3 back-to-back victories, something that's unheard of this year in ALGS on LAN.
TSM, who almost had to go on an elimination bracket run. They left it to the last
We have
game.
to worry about height, okay? We cannot let them fucking take our spot. Yep. We are focusing the shit out
Oh
of
my
them.
god. TSM's gonna win it. Realize, guys, if they win it, they're gonna win 3 back-to-back games. Hand and TSM have easy walk-ins. They might fight each other though.
Team go for spot. We gotta go. Yep.
Blackhand are taking a fight, and who's it against? It's TSM who are moving in.
We gotta play their game.
TSM win the fight, and now they're in prime position here.
TSM is in God spot, and my god, I think this is it.
They were so far behind going into match number 5, but then back-to-back victories finds them on match point here at match 8.
Play here on the left, actually. We can play here on the left. Should I play that by myself? No. I think you smoke and we cross left side
And
here.
I tell you what, TSM are not going to wait for the game to come to them. TSM are going to go and win the game themselves. Pulverex down.
I know, but you're
Ascent.
gonna have to capitalize on stuff off. Yeah, I will. Okay. Where's your plan? It's a solo and a 3-man. Okay. 3-man underneath. I think 3-man. I'm gonna wall the right. I think it's a 3-man underneath.
This place here.
I can Play the right. Play the long.
This is going to be SAF versus TSM in the final fight.
3v3. A chance for Legacy to become a dynasty for TSM.
Walk on downstairs. Yeah. I'm just leaving right.
Oh no, here we go from the heavens.
Apex Folklore once again repeating itself as Hal, once again from the heavens, gets the opening knock. The CEO.
They fucking did it! You gotta be kidding me!
With a hostile takeover. TSM.
No matter what happens now, I think after the Year 3 performance, it's safe to say that TSM is the best team to ever play this game. And if you enjoyed this, you're going to want to hear even more about TSM, so I made this playlist here of all my videos that I've done on them.